Vilisink, Infinite Magicraid, and in this one we're continuing raping the dungeons of any nutrients that we can possibly find. With Reeves, now we got to 20 on rum. Reeves has bleed, counter attack, gives himself attack up as well. He's one of, if it's very close, I think when it comes to epics, the epics that I have, I think he may be my favorite champion. He's super good. I feel like he's underrated. I think that people would pick Holder instead, but he's a very strong champion. So let's just see if we can do a little bit of damage here. There's like 30 seconds into the first wave. It is quite moderate, 31 seconds, not too bad. The only issue with Gwyneth is a lot of heals are going on. I know every dungeon is different, but even if you can do it the natural way that they heal just can tend to make it a slower run. All we're cared about is how we take on Gwyneth, because the more Reeves attacks, the more counters he will get when he does his A2 to activate, I believe it's his A2, and the more bleeds he can potentially put up, which means the more damage we are going to do. So let's see, 1 minute 12 seconds. When it masses amounts of damage, we're stacking the bleeds. As you can see, bleed, one of the most broken things about this game. 1 minute 19 seconds or so. Let's do this again. Let's go stage 18, because rum, I believe 20 or 21 we got to. I think 21 was maybe too much for us. 21 or 22. Let's see. So this is now stage 18. All we have is a backup heal. It's all she brings. There is nothing else that Maya can give us. Yes, she can give us, I believe, basically block debuffs, just a resistance res buff, or res debuff, whatever it's called. We need to get rid of the owls, because they're by, hey, that's one. The owls are so annoying. 1 bleed should do damage to her. That 2 bleeds should effectively kill her. 48 seconds. Let's get rid of these 2 little minions and take out the boss. That's 1. Fantastic. So he has bleeds on her, so he knows automatically to go to the boss. 7 layers of bleed. Just a crap. So that was 1 minute 14 seconds. My best time, 1 minute 9 seconds. So let's continue on. Stage 19. I've no idea how we'll get on in Ifrit, but we will absolutely find out. I think the other 3 dungeons might be, I would assume, more difficult for accessories, but we're going to see how he solos them as well. He's just super duper fun. I'm trying to think of legendary champions that I like more than Reeves. Yes, Asindo is really good. I'm a major fan of Mewtwo. But Reeves is still, like, Reeves has to be top 5. Like, just has to be top 5. He's so flexible. Put him in a leech so he can heal himself. His counters effectively give him a reasonable amount of HP. So let's get some bleeds up. She's done for. Let's get some bleeds on this other dude. We're all buffed up. Increased attack, res buff. We've got increased effect hit, which I believe gives us over like 90% or something. And it's 1 minute 12 seconds. Best time 32 seconds. That is with a full team as far as I'm aware. But can we break into the 20s? Okay, wave 2, 19 seconds in, nice and quick. They're buffing up, but that buff ain't going to last long. The bleeds are going to do some pretty decent damage. So come on, let's get to Gwyneth. Let's see how we go on. I've also noticed we are randomly in no fear of dying. Maya's good. Reeves also has 2 leech sets on, which I feel is just a fantastic set for like tower mark as you get to the later stages and dungeons, because if your team does die off, then you absolutely are able to sustain yourself a little bit longer, potentially getting you the win. If you're doing 23 going on to 24, chances are you may not be doing 23 again. 20, 13% HP, 11%, 10, 8, 1 minute 52 seconds. The true test. I'm not sure that we can do this stage here. Let's see. It might stalemate with us healing or sustaining the same as the enemy waves. Let's find out. If you have any champions that are really fun that solo certain things, or you've built them in a way that they can do things like this, like Holder is freaking amazing in the Leech set, and I've got quite a variety of that set. I just need to buy nice heals. Are we taking too much damage? It's very possible, because that poisons I'm very displeased with, because poisons are broken. Okay, here we go. We have Luna, who is just, it's really going to hurt us that we cannot throw up debuffs, but as long as we can, there you go. If we can do damage, we are perfect. Luna does revive, we have to remember that. So that's a 1 down. Can we go for Luna, please? The revive has now been burned by Luna, so if we kill her little side minion, we should be okay. 1 minute 30 seconds into stage 21, and it's complete auto, showing the power of Reeves. If you have him, you absolutely need to do something with him. I feel like I may need to tap on Treeface. So let's kick his ass first. If she revives him again, we may actually just attempt to go for Luna instead and take her. So 300 odd thousand. He heals, that's fine. Let's get on some bleed. Fantastic. He'll heal, doesn't matter. If we can get going. So 1 down, let's tap on her. It's a shame Okay, let's just see. We need to get rid of her. I think it's by far the best option. I may redo this one and actually just focus on her first. I feel like it would be much better. So 313 as far as HP goes. This might be interesting. He may, whether Gwyneth is a male or female, we may be able to do it. I think we potentially have reached a limit. The heals are pretty strong, so we need to, by the looks of it, yeah, I think we're just, eventually what's going to happen is we need to take a holder or something. I think if you had like holder and Reeves working together, it'd be perfect. I feel like we're going to just have a stalemate here. Come on. If we're lowering the HP, let's get the win. It doesn't matter the time. I'm just, oh, okay. I think the damage is going to actually be too much for us. See, you tried. I feel like with different RNG, we potentially could get it. If we come in and we get rid of Luna straight away, so there's no tossing about. Then get rid of the tree face guy. But Gwyneth, when you hit stage 21, her heals are ridiculous. But nonetheless, it shows the absolute power of Reeves, who is in this set right here. And I have a lot more of that set, so I might have to see if I can swap items, but he is fantastic. If you have him, whether you're early, mid, whatnot, he will help you basically everywhere. He's super, super good. So guys, that was Reeves smacking Gwyneth about. Until next time, take care. I love you all. See you soon.